to Be Live with Dani Ke'lly. I'm here, your host, Dani Ke'lly, direct from California at the Creation Studios, a place that is not just a studio but a concept for your creation. Thank you so much for sharing all your podcasts, all interviews with amazing guests you have over here. We talk about immigration, also social life, politics, economy, and life in Hollywood. Today you have a special guest. I met him while doing an interview on a beloved friend we have in common, and then really got me keeping attention on him because he looks so amazing. He's beautiful, gorgeous, and also he brings to us a very important awareness to how to eat. And he had made an important choice 3 years ago to become vegan. And we are talking with Najib. As know us, I want you him to introduce himself because for me it's a little hard to say. But I'm really excited to have you here. Thank you so much for accepting my invitation for the podcast today.
Of course, no, thank you for having me. I'm very excited.
Me too. I'm really excited to share your story, how you become vegan and the message you have to the world, that you believe that we become programmed to eat meat and you don't need that to survive. So what you have to share with us today?
Yeah, I just want to share that you can live life just like you're living it right now, just without eating meat. You need to look at food as just fuel. You don't need to eat meat to live life and grow. So why not kind of think about it and maybe be open to it? You don't have to be full on vegan. You can just kind of include vegan days, vegan weeks, weekends. So
I see. I see that. Do you believe that is your purpose for life to let people and bring awareness that we can have different option of food? Since now the meat is so expensive, and nowadays it is really expensive. Do you believe that is your mission right now to bring people awareness?
yeah, that's of course one of my biggest missions to kind of show veganism in a different lens. That's a little bit change than what you see from other accounts. With using food, comedy, entertainment, music. So I just like to have fun and enjoy it. I just want to show like a good image, so people can feel welcomed and again, not to be full vegan, but to introduce it to their lives.
Yeah, I think it's really creative. I follow you on social media to see the way you do creating content, right? And also through the music, you get inspired, and so your creativity is right there, and with this important message. So, when you start all this vegan, like when was the key point? So you turned the key point to become a vegan.
Yeah, so it's an interesting story because I was like against it at first. So my wife was the one who introduced the idea of going and trying to get out. I was 100% against. I was like, no, I need meat. No, I love this. Like, I want to eat shawarma if I want to. So yeah, at first it was there's like a big wall that I didn't even want to touch. And then slowly, when she started sending me links and everything to look at, I started reading more and watching different documentaries. And one night we watched What the Health, which is a documentary on Netflix. And I don't know, just opened my eyes to like, you know what, I'll just try it. I'm not gonna die if I don't eat meat for a week or a month. So yeah, we just never looked back since that day.
So, what was the first choice? Like, did you do on that week, the first week, when you decided don't eat meat? What you were eating to overcome that needed to meat? Because once you are a meat lover, you crave the meat. So, what you have in your menu on that week that will not be craving meat so badly?
So what helped me first was the alternative meats. I'm like, okay, I just have to season it and see how it tastes. And yeah, I used like Beyond Meat, Impossible, and um, that was the first month or two, and not like every day. I included like tofu. At first, I thought tofu was just for miso soup. I thought that was the only place you use tofu.
Yes.
But no, tofu I think is the most versatile food out there. You can make it fishy, like a steak, like
Anything.
yeah, like texture is different, yes, but again, it's all seasoning. You plate, al pastor, asada, all this. It's all different seasonings and different way to cook. So
That's nice. So, okay, so let's talk about your background. Who is the Cruelty Free Gainz? Who is Najib?
So Najib Dubaisi, that's my full name. AKA CF Gainz, Cruelty Free Gainz. So I was born in Beirut, Lebanon.
Oh, beautiful.
And I lived most of my life there for 16 years. Originally, though, I'm Syrian. Like,
Okay, Syrian.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and Lebanon is not like the U.S. If you're born in the country, it doesn't
Yes.
automatically make you Lebanese. But because my accent, my dialect, when I speak Arabic, it's Lebanese. That's why usually I tell people, yeah, I'm Lebanese too. And the Lebanon and Syria are like secretly kind of connected somehow.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
the same people, just different ways how to like speak.
And beautiful stories, beautiful. I started to read more while I was in college. I took some classes, and I believe it is beautiful. The stories over there, and you can see some stories in another books too, and then identify the stories, and they have beautiful message to the world. When you read the books, you start to learn more about the history. It's very important. How you carry your history of your background in the United States.
Yeah, I try to do more like with it. Like I don't feel like I'm doing enough. I just get busy, and I feel like I started losing my Arabic a little bit. Just because like with everything I do at work, content, my wife, everything in my life is usually speaking English.
Yeah.
And the 1% when I speak with my parents every couple of days, it's not all Arabic too. It's half English, half Arabic.
Yes.
So at least what I'm trying to do though, I'm working on a project, and one of the songs I actually rap in Arabic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm trying to bring that in. What I'm doing now is kind of write in Arabic too.
Okay.
Like sitting down and making sure like I'm remembering how to write my name.
Yes.
Because if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah, because you're in a culture here, American culture is really strong, right? On the whole world and also over here. And me as a Brazilian, I lose sometimes, no, even my, no, not my soul, but we lose some kind of flavor that you bring on to over here. So you try to hold on that, don't lose it, because that's what's part of us, right? It's very. How do you feel like? And then we are so on the daily basis, so like you trying to get the things going, work and life and family, that we kind of like lose a little bit. What do you do to revive, the culture and the Philly traditions from your hometown?
What I do now is like call my parents. Yeah, sometimes, especially living. So I lived most of my life in America in the Midwest. When I moved to California 3 years ago, it just brought me back to like home too, because the temperature's almost the same, the views are almost the same. Lebanon, you can drive the whole country in like a day.
Yes. Uh-huh.
It's a very small country, and there's a lot of mountains and beaches and stuff. So.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And one thing I love is the music. The Not the bongos, because I'm Brazilian, so I love the beat, like the boom, 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 boom. And then I know when I go to parties, right? And then the guys come with the bongos, how you call? Rebecca. Oh, I'm fascinated for that. I'm a dancer, so anything that has a beat and plays, I'm there. It's crazy how the music can come to your soul and makes your body move. Do you play the instrument?
I I know how to like do a little bit like
Yeah,
this, but no, not like
but you sing.
no. I don't have a great voice. I like the rapping. Like rapping, you
One.
have a nice voice.
Yes.
I do some singing, but I'm excited to share.
But you can rap on the instrument when they're
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I'm actually the Rebecca is gonna make an appearance in the song too. So
Nice. So when is gonna be this project ready for you can see it?
hopefully very soon. One of us, a different song, which is gonna be the first one I release. Said I'm collabing with Honore, who is a R&B singer actually. And he produced this song to Plant Based Treaty, which the gala was also organized by them. What we're gonna do is release that in 2 to 3 weeks and introduce the world to kind of my music.
Nice.
And then hopefully by the end of the year, beginning of next year, that's when I'm planning to start releasing my actual.
So all those projects is connected to the vegan and also the activism world, right?
Yes. So the project is called For the Homies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and which is our 4 rap songs to the homies, which like your friends that you wanna be friends with instead of eating and stuff like that.
So, but tell me more about because I know you come from an event today that was huge. Tell me more, explain what's happening today. You look amazing. I love your suit.
Yeah, so it's been 10 years since the activist scene here in Los Angeles kind of started, and they've made this gala tonight at Just Actions LA to celebrate all those wins. And, like, yes, one world vegan is the ultimate goal, but we all know that's very difficult to reach. So you have to learn to celebrate your small wins.
Exactly.
Being like 10 years in and seeing it grow, it's great. We had people there that been vegan for 30, 40, 50, 70. People that born never eat meat. Yeah, so it's nice to see all these people, connect with them, and hopefully for another 10 more years.
Yeah, more or more and more. Because of what I learned about your story that you lost a lot of weight after become a vegan, right? For you, it's a matter of health and a lifestyle. Do you consider like vegan as a lifestyle or?
Yes. So plant-based, I believe, is more like a diet, because you're eating plant-based food. But vegan is a lifestyle because you choose like to not be vegan for food, for makeup, for anything that contains any cruelty around animals. Which some people might think is extreme. Some people do it. Some people don't. There's different paths that it's fine. But yeah.
So how you can create this content and through lifestyle and music, family, and being over here in LA out for 16 years, right? And then make this whole process to bring people awareness, like be vegan. That is good for you. What you planning? How you planning to get your brand out? Because you are a brand, so to make your brand out.
Yeah. So in 2014, I got hooked to Vine. I'm not sure if you remember the app. It's like TikTok, but
Yes.
it's kind of was the first one that did stuff like this. And I'm like, oh, it's cool to be posting. So I started posting on Vine, and I was, I don't know, 16, 17. So like, my posts were not too great at the moment. So I kind of gave up then. And when TikTok started, I tried again. And it also kind of lost interest after like a few months because I didn't feel like I had like a message.
Yes.
Um, but when I went vegan and I saw how like easy it is, like in my head, I'm like, wait, why? Because I always thought it was like so difficult. When someone says they're vegan, in my head, I'm like, oh my god, how do they live like that? You know? And then seeing it, how easy it is, like it just felt like a huge message that needed to be said. Like at that time when I thought that, I didn't follow any vegan influencers.
Oh, wow.
People. In my head, I thought,
Was you? Yeah, like that's what I want to do. I found myself on this message. I want to show the world that vegan and the lifestyle is amazing. Do you think this LA flavor, LA and the vegan lifestyle helps a lot people to promote the vegan world?
yeah, no, LA is literally the best place to be like for what I'm doing right now. Because I was vegan back in the Midwest for like a year before I moved here. So a lot of people thought like I went vegan because I moved to LA and there's all these options.
Yes.
People outside of LA don't have options.
Yeah.
But no, I lived in a place that had 0 vegan restaurants and just went to Myers and stuff and grabbed my stuff. So like yeah, LA feels it a lot. Especially I feel it when I go to visit my parents to other states or countries. I lose that fire.
I see.
Yeah, the hustle here just makes
It's life, right? Being alive, be like, oh, yeah, I want to do more and do more. And right now, with you have to choose. Okay, let's do this little fun part. If you have to choose to buy food, which market would be like for you the best, like a Trader Joe's or Whole Foods?
Trader Joe's is great. They have a lot of options that I usually get stuff from. I go to grocery outlet.
Grocery outlet. Where is
Okay, I think it's like a secret place.
a secret place? Because I don't know where is the grocery outlet.
They're literally I don't know how. I never
How to
looked it up.
explain?
So, but what I think it is, they get like overstock from different
Okay.
brands and they sell them for less.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, so like I find like Miyako's cheese usually is like $9.
Where are they located?
There's multiple locations.
Really? Oh, interesting.
No, great place.
And how about farmers market? Do you like farmers market? Yeah, that's the best. But for organic.
Yes, my favorite one is
Fast.
yes. Now we live way far, but I think it's still worth it. They have a lot of like farmers with all different types of veggies. There's like a mushroom guy.
Okay, I see.
That he has, and like, have you had lion's mane mushroom before?
No, I got mushroom. I don't know the difference between mushroom, small, big. I just ate the mushroom.
Yes, because when I thought of mushrooms before, it was like the portobello mushroom.
Yes.
At the store, and then no, there's like I don't know how many, but I know 12.
I know ones like a steak, the big ones.
So the lion's mane is usually when you go to a restaurant that have like vegan steak. Usually it's
It's the big ones, like you make hamburgers.
yeah, and then there's multiple ones that you can make too. But like enoki is really good to imitate chicken. You
Okay.
fry it up. There's so many like vegan influencers that make food recipes and stuff.
Okay.
And there's I wish I know how to cook.
But you cannot eat eggs, right?
No, so
What the difference between, okay, I want to know the difference between vegan and you have another type, vegetarian. What the difference?
okay, so vegetarian they still like they do dairy and byproducts of like animals, but they don't eat like the actual meats.
I see it. Okay.
Plant-based is somewhat like all food, not vegan food. So like no animal, no honey. Well, honey is very debatable. I just don't do it, but I've met vegans that they say
They go honey.
they do honey. So I'm not judging anybody.
I see.
So it's just it's a debatable one. But yeah, no egg, no cheese, no like, anything like derived from an animal.
So basically, it's a lifestyle that you choose to go there and you feel good about it because you're on the plant base, right? And do you have any supplements to also take supplements of plant base, like protein?
Yeah.
Right.
There's like supplement for like every vitamin out there. For me, so I do yearly physicals. So and when I so for that, like I have something to track every year, and my numbers are great. So I never take any extras. Like, I know people that take B12. I know people that do this and that. No, I just feel like I'm getting everything from the food. And if I see something that goes down, I'll supplement it. Like,
Oh.
so, it, depending on the person, of course, I would say track it just to know. Because again, you're going into something that's way 100% different from what you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But you have to look at it in a different eye. That it's literally the same thing. It's just a different source.
If you have to give advice for someone like myself, that I'm a meat lover and wanted to now switch and try to be vegan, what would be the first advice for me?
Okay, so if you live in LA, I would recommend just go to a vegan restaurant. And look at the reviews. I can give you a list.
Yes, I want to list.
A lot of them, not saying that there's bad ones, but I'm just know what type of food you like.
Okay.
Like for you, like I would go to something that's Latino based restaurant, which I have great ones for you.
Nice. You have any like romantic place, like romantic vegan restaurants, romantic for a date?
Oh yeah, there's a vegan restaurant. In LA especially, there's a vegan restaurant for everything.
Oh, love it, love it.
Like there's breakfast places, like the Moody Vegan. Like that's one of my favorite, the best breakfast burrito.
Where is located?
North Hollywood.
Not Hollywood. Okay. So everywhere in LA you can find a vegan
Everywhere in LA,
restaurants.
you can find like restaurants. There's vegan like grocery stores.
Okay, yes,
Like
that no.
Besties,
Besties, I see Besties. And how is the community right now? How strong is the vegan community? They get connected on social media. And you have an event today. How is the community for the vegans?
The community is amazing. Like seriously, it's just I feel like that's where I get my fire from LA. Is from the community. There's events like all the time. Like,
Oh, I see.
Sometimes there's so many that you're like, I don't know which.
You don't know to pick it, to choose it.
Like I like them all.
Yeah.
The community here is huge. It's very very strong, and it's very supportive.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna ask you. Do you think that I know the another part of the world people love meat, like me, myself, Brazilian, but in Brazil also we have vegans. I have family members that are vegans like you are. But do you think it is because of these prices, the way everything is getting so expensive, and do you think what do you think about people who's gonna change sooner or later, or they're gonna realize it's better to become a vegan? What do you think about like the world, like myself? I could choose. Sometimes I think it is hard to choose to be a vegan because it's easy to catch the meat next to me because I have so much meat at home. But do you think people will realize sooner or later to become eating less food, less meat?
Oh yeah. With the amount of options that's out there, I feel like it's really really simple to at least start like try a meal.
I see.
Every grocery store you go to, they usually have like everything you'd need as a vegan. Some stores might not, but especially if you live in bigger cities.
Yes.
But even in the Midwest, like Evansville, Indiana, that's where I like even their local stores had like mock meats and stuff.
Yeah.
And then another thing about the mock meats, it's really hard to say mock meats for me because I feel like there's a lot of bad words going about like, oh, eating those will cause cancer or cause this, but the studies show nothing like that. There's like one study pushed by the meat industry and just to stop a company of making more money and taking money.
Yeah.
So, Rajiv, thank you so much for being here today at the Be Live with Dani Ke'lly. Thanks for accepting my invitation. I'm very honored to learn so much about the vegan world, the community in LA, and also you share your background, your story with us. This is really, really inspiring, and I feel like sometimes maybe I can go to vegan, maybe once a week. No, I'm kidding, guys. But I love meat so much. But I want really, it's important to share about different ways, to be healthy and also to try new things. Now, I love to eat tofu. I love tofu. It's really good and I like with scrambled eggs and I love tofu. This is one of my favorite food. But before we finish today, share with us how can our followers follow you on social media?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, cf.gains with a Z at the end, Cruelty Free Gainz. Yeah, I just want to show the world that, including a plant-based meal in your day is not a bad idea, and just something to just see for yourself, and maybe that will teach you more. And there's a lot of vegan content creators out there that they do fun content, and maybe just follow them and see, and maybe you'll learn something.
Do you have any plans in the near future to create a book with recipes for vegans?
Not a book for food. Maybe a book about something else. There's a lot of actually creators that I know that are releasing books about
Oh,
food. There's a
nice.
lot out there. There's been a lot for years and years. And I feel like a quick Google search for like everybody is just usually helps just to kind of learn. Taking that time to learn that
Yes.
thing. So yeah, but I'm doing music though. So for the homies, coming soon, and I'm excited to share it with the world.
That would be great to follow you, the music, and now to learn more about your music and rap, and then all the collaboration you're doing. Who you collaborate with now? You collaborate for the music.
So one of the songs is for the nonprofit organization called Plant Based Treaty,
Okay.
which you guys should endorse it. It's free to do. Their mission is to work with cities and governments to help make plant-based food as the main option when it comes to
Great.
stomach.
I see it.
And they're tackling that with the environment aspect.
That's great.
Yeah. Did you know that 1 pound of beef
Takes
takes
the
like 1,000,
exact and also
1,500 like gallons?
of water. Yeah.
1 pound of,
I know.
and that actually the information I learned from what the health and I at first like no way.
It's true.
I'm like no way. I just looked it up like what?
It is
And
true.
then like they're telling people in California like yo stop taking long showers. And again,
Yeah.
and we're contributing that much water to
With the
1 pound of
food.
beef.
Yes.
No, it's right. It's true. It's true.
So yeah.
But thank you so much for being here today. And you want to share the last message before we wrap up the interview today?
Yeah, I lost 100 pounds and gained muscle as a vegan. And I'm not saying that that's the only way to do it, but just kind of believing that food is a source of energy and not that you have to eat just because of the taste. It does really help kind of open your eyes to trying alternatives and see how amazing like innovation is.
Yeah, it is. Oh my God, this is amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your story, to share your vision and your message with us at the Be Live with Dani Ke'lly. And guys, follow Rajib and on Instagram, on TikTok, all the social media. And be healthy, be strong, be beautiful. That's our message today for you over here at the channel Be Live with Dani Ke'lly, or YouTube, Instagram. Share our content with everyone, your family, friends, and let me know where you are watching us in the world. Brazil, United States, all over the place. Lebanon. I love that. Syria. Tag us and let me know who you are, and I love it to share with you our love at the Be Live with Dani Ke'lly. See you soon. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Wrap. Thank you. Oh, this was amazing.